Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container detected.
Quiet down, motherfucker. Ready for this? No escape now. Here! He's here! Ain't that a bitch? Help you. Yeah, baby!
since the chemical bomb has ever
Have you seen a ginger?
You were supposed to be discreet.
Hey, watch where you're going. What a day. No freaking way I can do it.
And
5 years of learning and all for nothing.
The mood for some.
What's the problem?
Hey, aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
Hey, what's a craft master?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
I have to design something useful for the citizens. I already invented underwater reading glasses for Alberto, then a retractable dog leash, but he kept jamming. And besides, we have no dogs here. All my ideas are worthless. Now is my last chance to prove that I am not worthless. So I spent the last several weeks walking around the bazaar and thinking hard. And then I hit it. Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Stressed goats can give bitter milk.
Seriously? Goats get stressed?
Wouldn't you, if someone electrocuted you and then went for your crotch?
Oh, no. It's only a very small voltage. Won't do more than tickle them.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. As far as I know, they could be found in two places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation. Bandits roam in the area, so it's possible there's nothing left there. In which case you'll have to look for other patrol remains, or take a night trip to the store.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. But I can't promise anything.
I would be very grateful.
I haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center.
Did you find the parts?
No, not yet.
I knew it! I'm gonna fail.
Civilian.
5 years of learning and all for nothing.
Come on, I won't
I
fight.
just have to get it right this time.
Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What?
Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Bevan says.
What? But... I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
I wouldn't call it proof, but he was just trying to rope me into some shady deal.
All I need to know. You're done, Julian.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
Carl will perform weddings.
Wait, so then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
You sure? How do you store it?
I buy bottles.
There's no way it could become contaminated.
Not a chance. My supplier, Marco, always has clean water.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans and... Can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. But then I see them goddamn you.
Hey, that's the
The
Pilgrim.
best over the bazaar is here. For you.
Sometimes I venture out of the street.
They won't let you near them.
I'm not doing that much better.
Your brother yet.
He needs to apologize for that.
Come back. What are you, Sheriff?
She's not feeling very social these days.
Come by yourself then.
Here's the whole situation.
Just get angry to you.
We come over to see us next week.
Fine.
The worst part is I haven't been able to slow down since the accident.
I never feel sick. Just don't. It was like a vacation.
A little. The worst thing was
why they took all the equipment.
I'm still calling it.
5 years of learning and all for nothing. I just have to get it right this time. Alberto needs to see I'm good enough.
You got water for sale?
Hey, you're a pilgrim, aren't you?
That's right. Do you hang people for that, too?
I just wanted to say that I was rooting for you.
Uh-huh. Thanks for standing up for me.
What? But I didn't... Ah, I get it. Sarcasm. Look, it's not that easy to go against the crowd.
Sure.
I know people are scared of pilgrims sometimes, but... Shit. You survived outside the walls. It had to be something.
I ain't been in the bazaar today. The wind is blowing from the east. That's a bad omen.
Watch out for specials out there. The chemicals turn some zombies into monsters straight from hell.
I wonder what the hell is going on.
Hey, back off.
Barney?
Hey, Hangman. How's the neck?
Very funny.
Let me tell you something. If I were you, then I'd have wished for them to end me. Would you rather have needless deaths on your conscience?
I wish you didn't hang the innocent here.
Well, it all worked out, didn't it, Pilgrim? You didn't kill anyone, and you're free. Win-win.
Who is Barney?
Everyone knows Barney here.
I don't. Tell me.
I wouldn't bother yourself about Barney. He doesn't like nosy people. Liable to piss him off if he finds out. And you don't want that kind of trouble.
Well, now I definitely want to know more.
Okay. He's Sophie's younger brother. Some say he's crazy, but he's a pillar of the bazaar. The PKs are afraid of him, and they should be. Barney is no one to fuck with.
I just have to get it right this time. Alberto needs to see I'm good enough.
You look familiar.
Yeah, I'm the guy who almost got hanged.
Why worry? You're standing here, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Look, we had no choice. If you had turned like we thought you were gonna, it would have been a massacre.
A crowd of people against one infected. Odds were in your favor.
Huh. I see you already got a marker. More time you spend here, more you'll understand. Our rules are strict, but that's how we survive.
Sure.
We keep making more kids, but not more biomarkers. How are we supposed to make that work?
got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
There are rumors about a lost Garden of Eden, found under a glass ceiling somewhere on Old Mount Street.
We citizens have seen it all. Why don't you move along, Pilgrim?
I ain't leaving the bazaar today. The wind's blowing from the east.
Lucas.
Why not? Anyone can piss anyone else off, you know.
Nah,
Don't
the
stay out too
peacekeepers
late.
are too disciplined for that.
I took his kids in. Did you know that
Sometimes if I stay out too long, I get
scared them?
this horrible fear.
You have such a
Did you find the parts?
No, not yet.
Not good. I'm running out of time.
What do you say about meeting up tomorrow evening? Meet? Yeah.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop since PK's restricted access.
Looking at all the dead people?
It says here they're missing.
Same difference. They never find them anyway.
Now then why the board?
It's been 15 years. Many people disappeared back then. My neighbor lost his 2 kids. But life goes on. Except, nobody has the courage to take those photographs down. But it's hopeless. Since there are no night runners, the search always ends the same.
Have you heard of kids who were in the GRE tests?
Huh. And who wasn't in the tests? The young, the old, the blind, the deaf. Everyone came to find a vaccine. Some for cash, others to cheat destiny and not get infected. But that was the devil's bargain of Villador. Walled in with the plague, but given the chance to be the ones who gave the cure to the world. Well, the virus won. The study was eventually discontinued. And the children? Officially, no one tested on children. Human rights and other crap.
And unofficially?
And unofficially. Apparently, some of the kids were taken out of the city. The rest, well, they just scattered around the city, abandoned. If the infected didn't get them, then hunger or darkness did.
When did all this happen?
A long time ago. Looking at you, you were still a kid yourself. Once upon a time, I came across 2 of them. 2 girls. They were 5 or 6 years old, and it looked like they hadn't eaten for a month.
What were their names?
I don't remember. I threw them some old bread and took off because they were shaking as if they were about to turn. Red eyes, swollen veins. I don't know what they were giving them there. Those psychos from the GRE.
Those night runners. Tell me about them.
What's there to say? Nearly all of them are dead. When they were around, they were the only ones not afraid to go out at night. They rescued those who didn't manage to get to a shelter. But of the entire group, only a few survived, including Frank, their former commander. Once upon a time, he was great. Now, he drinks himself into a stupor at his place in the Central Loop. Hard to say how much longer he'll be around.
Where are all these kids at now?
After all those years, most of them are probably dead. If someone got luckier and is still wandering around, they would probably be in the Central Loop. More peacekeepers there. Easier to survive.
Someone must know more.
Why? The past is the past, and there's no point in dredging it back up. Everyone has their own problems. Here and now, Pilgrim. Everyone fights for themselves.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you got nowhere to lean on, then you know you hit rock bottom.
Just goes to show you, no one is safe. Someone can get him.
Whoever killed him must have been very strong. So it couldn't have been a coincidence.
They seem to have some kind of other disease. They won't let you near them.
That's bad.
How's your
My
hand?
aunt says viral
Small.
spit cures pimples.
Doesn't even hurt anymore.
I'd rather not ask how
You
she
come
knows.
by with your wife tomorrow.
Back off, kid.
He's not feeling very social these days.
Come by yourself.
Don't know what to do.
Runs out.
You spend all your time caring for her. When are you gonna start living your own life?
Sometimes life is so overwhelming.
The kind of gig has a finisher tomorrow. Someone's got to take care of the biters roaming the streets around the bazaar at dawn.
You were supposed to be discreet, not go shouting in the middle of the bazaar. There's nice people. How was I supposed to know they had you here?
Can you hear yourself at all? And all for nothing. I just have to get it right this time. Alberto needs to see I'm good enough.
What would you say about meeting up tomorrow, Luke?
Me?
Yeah.
You know how I felt with all of this? I have a secret bunker on the rooftops where I can
Do I know anything?
You can try planting seeds, but perennials would be
Watch out for special.
How do I start those?
The chemicals turn
Try
some
cuttings
zombies
from
into
young
monsters
shoots.
straight from hell.
I'm fed up with farming.
Unfortunately, nothing good comes easy.
There's the guy with the bunches.
Used to watch so many movies in the old days. Now I couldn't name a single one.
It's like the virus wiped our memories on top of our humanity.
People seem to like him.
He was a PK commander. What do you think? Ader must have been pleased.
Well, if he was, he didn't show it.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened.
Stay away from the chemicals, bro. Shit will burn you to the bone. I ain't leaving the bazaar today. The wind is blowing from the east. That's a bad omen.
Have you milked the goats?
They seem to have some kind of other disease. They won't let you near them.
Not the end of the world.
But it's bumming me out, and I don't feel like work. Have you decided what you're doing with the grain this year?
Half for sale, half for sale.
Have you broke?
Don't mention it. Last year.
I hear she's seeing a peacekeeper.
Mother doesn't recognize me anymore. I don't know what to do.
You spend all your time caring for her. When are you gonna start living your own life?
Sometimes life is so overwhelming.
You're doing Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall.
The worst part is, I haven't been able to slow down since the accident.
Still feeling sick.
Don't mention it to anyone.
Hey, back off. You couldn't have screwed it up more than you did.
5 years of learning and all for nothing. I just have to get it right this time. Alberto needs to see I'm good enough.
What would you say about meeting up tomorrow evening?
Meet?
Yeah.
Thanks for offering. But I'm with someone.
You're with someone?
Yeah.
Civilization's but a whim of circumstance. Always knew it. Man, I don't want to end up drinking my own pee.
Pilgrim, how's New Paris holding up? I have a cousin there.
Five years of learning. Did you find the parts?
No, not yet.
Not good. I'm running out of time.
So that's the pilgrim. Don't look like much of a sinner.
I ain't leaving the bazaar today. The wind is blowing from the east. That's a bad omen.
Great. I have to tell my kids no food tonight. Again.
My sister found some weird tapes inside an abandoned building the other day. Some kind of audio diary from people before the fall.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
Sometimes I can't sleep because of the awful sounds the infected outside make.
Hey, I heard Carl talking about water restrictions last night.
Family is family.
Gotta tell you something.
5 years of learning and all for nothing. I just have.
Inhibitor container detected.
I don't want to marry the first girl I find. She has to have beauty, smarts, and a
Aiden,
supply.
how's it been?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof near the main metro station.
Don't remember inviting you here, asshole. Prepare to die.
Parts for Carlos and his groundbreaking fence. Hope he's still waiting at the bazaar.
Alkaline and chamomile is good for digestion.
Hell, I can't even get Netflix, bro.
Maybe try Fennec.
Everything all right?
No, it's grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See? He's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential?
Potential, yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as, and pronounce you,
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll talk later. Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come round to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
I'd rather not ask how she knows.
My pal Steve put in a biomarker he hacked off an infected. 3 days later, he was gone.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade at the center. I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter.
Here! Help me out, man! Get over here and save me! Save me, please! Don't let me rot in here! I've been stuck here for days! help, man! It's stuck here for days!
I thought I was dead. Thank you for saving me.
Hakon.
You're a better climber than one crazy girl I used to know. She was something. She even wanted to climb the tallest building in the city, the VNC Tower.
Was she one of your wives?
Almost. Too hot-tempered, even for my tastes.
What about this passage to the center?
Right. Look, from this roof you can clearly see the Peacekeeper's base.
So the PK run the city?
They sure think they do. That's what they need the uniforms and ranks for. They tattoo them. They're fucking obsessed with hierarchy. But they don't control the city. At least not all of it.
Who controls the rest?
The Colonel. The Renegades. Oh, you won't meet them here. For now.
Wait, you brought me here to take a look at the Peacekeepers?
The PK are your ticket to the center. I told you the only way to get there is through the metro tunnels. I'll go inside and draw their attention away from the platform. Then you enter the metro technical station. There's an airlock there. We'll take it together to the central loop.
We can't just ask them to let me through?
No chance. Right now, each new face they see belongs to a suspect in their commander's murder. They know me. I trade with them sometimes. I deliver lamps from the girls, or goods from dark zones. There might be a few infected there. Nothing a pilgrim can handle, though. When you get to the main station, let me know. Now you better get some sleep. You'll head out at night, when there's less infected in the tunnels.
Huh? Hakon, there's a creature I haven't seen before.
What does it look like?
Not a big one. Extremely fast.
Probably a bolter. You can find some interesting stuff on them. But catching one requires serious hunting skills. Now is not the best time for this, Aiden. Head for the tunnels. watch out for the infected. I'm already in the PK base. I'll throw a UV flare through the vent, and you'll see how to get to the main station.
Inhibitor container detected.
Hakon, I got to the flare.
Look around. The technical tunnel to the main station should be well lit. I've already lured the guards upstairs. I'll chat them up while you get inside.
Oh, shit! Hakon, situation here. Hakon. I'm inside.
5 packs. Think about it, and I'll be right back.
I'm on the platform.
Open the airlock. I'll be there in a second.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Where did he come from?
He was wandering through the tunnels. Fucking bizarre riffraff.
More like a renegade spy.
Doesn't look like a renegade.
He's awake. What were you doing at our base?
I'm only trying to get to the city center.
The center? The tunnel's gonna be closed until you hand over Lucas's killers. Bizarre scum.
How is it that you lot saw nothing, heard nothing, and you managed to forget about the ban on passage? Maybe we'll start punishing you by cutting off your hands. That would improve your memory, huh? What were you doing 4 days ago?
I'm a pilgrim. 4 days ago, I was 100 kilometers away.
Enough, Anderson. We need the truth, and you won't get it through coercion.
But Commander Lucas always
is
said...
dead, and now I'm in command. You've read the reports? A pilgrim appeared in the bazaar yesterday. It looks like he's not lying. Leave us, Sergeant. I want to talk to him alone. Where did you come from?
From Crossdale River.
That's over 1,500 kilometers from here.
It's actually more than 2,000. The freeway bridges collapsed. There are no straight paths.
And you've managed to make it so far away. Impressive. What's it like out there these days?
When was the last time you were out of the city?
About 15 years ago.
Then there are that many fewer survivors. And that many more infected.
Stands to reason. Most people endure living in this hellhole because what's out there has got to be so much worse. My wife and I lived in England. I had 2 sisters, 2 brothers. Haven't heard from them for 10 years.
Where did they live?
In and around London.
From what I've been told, London doesn't exist. There may be 4 settlements left on the entire island.
Fucking hell.
Why would anyone think I killed your commander?
You tried to escape to the Central Loop 4 days after the murder. Besides, if I were Carl, I'd hire a stranger to kill Lucas too. It's the cleanest way.
Well, I don't know who Carl is.
Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Carl keeps both hands on the steering wheel. He's a faux sanctimonious prick who's turning the entire bazaar against us, even though we protect them.
What's it like outside the walls? You never know where danger's gonna come from. Always new territories, new threats.
And you came here to take shelter?
I came here because I'm looking for someone. And a lot of people are said to have survived in Villador.
You're looking for someone? Maybe I can help you, but not for free.
I'm used to trading. What do you need?
No nonsense. That's good. The tunnel will be closed until I find our commander's murderer, Commander Lucas. His body was found in the bazaar, horribly mutilated. The people of the bazaar aren't making this easy. They're proud and loyal. They refuse to turn anyone in. But command has lost its patience. I have orders from the top, Pilgrim. If the inhabitants of Old Villador continue to revolt, our army will come here and burn the bazaar to the ground. Now, I'd rather avoid that.
And what do you need from me?
Lucas had a weapon. A rare set of brass knuckles called the Lazarus. This is the key to finding the killer. If you learn anything about the Lazarus, tell me, and I will most certainly return the favor. It's worth a lot, and we didn't find it on his body. I think someone from the bazaar may have appropriated it.
And why should I work with you? You attacked me and accused me of murder with no proof whatsoever.
Our mistake. You're clearly not the murderer.
Why can't you investigate on your own? I hardly know anyone here.
That's exactly why you can help me. Nobody will talk to us. To them, we're occupiers. The fact that we clear the streets of the infected and catch criminals doesn't matter. What matters is that we eat their food and drink their water. But you're a pilgrim. There are many ways you can help people. And you're from the outside. They can trust you.
They tried to kill me.
Nah, look. We are your only chance. If you want to get to the center, that is. So, will you help me?
So if I find that weapon, you'll let me through to the center?
It's not that easy. Villador suffered much. First, it was isolated from the outside world because of infection. Then the walls became its salvation. But people here learned not to trust easily. I won't open the passage until I've caught the killer. But if you can find the Lazarus, I'll remember that. You'll be the first one through, once justice is done.
Sounds as if I have no other choice. I'll try.